Good morning. It is Saturday, May 6th. I'm Jaime, and you're on my side of the room. I've been watching a lot of nail art videos on YouTube, and my latest favorite is this girl. It's Emily Susanna. She's very young, very good at what she does, and does ridiculously long nails. But they're amazing looking. Well, I shouldn't watch YouTube videos. How am I going to put my contacts in? Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know why I thought I would glue these on and be fine. These are the long coffin. Let me flip the camera around for you. I can't hit the button. Okay, don't mind all the work in progress. These are the long coffin ones that I bought off of Temu for like a couple of bucks. They were very shiny. I used a 4000 buffer that I got also off of Temu. And actually I missed a couple of spots just to take the shine away. Supposedly that helps the polish stick better. So I'm just looking for, just looking for areas where I might have missed. And they're still a little shiny. I can't believe I did this. How am I going to get through today? This later on today, this may be a really good chance to try this debonder that I bought to see if I can get this glue off. But we should probably paint these, right? Look, I got all my little rings here. We could be pretty. I can't even pick them up. Look at this. Oh, look how I caught that. We could be pretty while we paint. Okay. So I think I might pull out some gel polish and actually do that on these. Because I haven't used gel polish in forever. I have a million bottles of Holotaco on my desk right now because I am working on my cruise nails. I've got 2 coats on here of each of these. And next step is design. I'm trying to decide if I need to top coat them first, though. Probably, especially that one. That one's bumpy. So maybe I'll top coat these off camera, and then I'll come back and work on these in another video. But right now, we need to figure out what we're going to do with these guys. Oh, Lord, what did I do? The only gel that I've used recently has been the Model 1 palette, the little color cube of solid gels. That's the only gel that I've used in a long time. I have a whole bunch of gels. They're up on a top shelf because I never use them. But maybe I'll get the step stool out and look at some of them. Okay, I'm in the process of putting this all back together again. So I've got my little side table on here. I'm going to put all the loose bottles, my little cloths. That's my little cleaner, like my little dust cleaner. It's a disaster. And Ethan gave me this mat that he bought. I've already got nail polish on it. I told him it was a bad idea to give me cloth. I need a silicone mat, and I have a bunch. There's my coffee. I'm not done drinking that yet. Okay, there are the gel polishes up there. I know that because I've made a little gel sticker. But I just have to decide what I want to use. Maybe we'll use some of the Kiara Sky stuff. I've got 2 Kiara Skies up there. I'm going to pull a bunch of those down. Let's see what we got. Okay, I grabbed Perfect Match, not Kiara Sky. And these are just 5 really pretty, glittery. 3 of them look like they're hollow. Let's try these. I got 10 nails. We can do 5 colors. So this is 40 Days in Rio. These probably need some kind of shaking or something. They've been up there forever. Are there expiration dates on these? Probably not. I think some of the brush... Oh, God. I think some of the brushes on these have gone bad. That's gorgeous. You can't really see it in the light. All right, I don't know what I need to do. Do I need to do a base coat? I don't know. This is gravity. This is solar flare effect. I think all that means is that it's a linear holographic. Yeah. And it's going to do those rainbow things, supposedly. So it's like a deeper, almost like a bluish purplish gray is what it looks like. This is Stellar Stars. This one looks like a silver hollow, a linear. Oh, that's really yellow. Thin. That one's very thin. That'll be interesting. I can smell gel polish. Princess Tears. This was another really pretty, glittery. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm not sure how well you're seeing it compared to how well I'm seeing it, but that one's really pretty too. And then this is another, this is Gemini, and this is another holographic. I really have a thing for holographic blues, so I have a ton of holographic blues. Very long brush on that one. Thinner polish. All right, well, it's entirely possible these are coming off almost immediately, so I'm just going to start painting. I need to clear the way to the lamp, though, because I have too much stuff on the desk. Okay, turns out I didn't have to clear the way to the big lamp. I forgot I had this. This is, again, Temu, and it was like, I don't know, $2 or $3. If even that. It might even been like $1.70. I don't remember. But this is a lamp. And it's really nice. Like if I put these nail tips on with something other than just nail glue and it had to be cured, I can actually hold it. I can hold the nail tip in place while it cures. So let's use this. Let's try this one. All right, you're sitting out. You're going first. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We can use the top of this to paint. Open up. Did I shake that? No. Okay, got it all set. Everybody's mixed. Oops, that was way too close to the cuticle there. Oh, that's so pretty. Actually, that's okay. All right, let me give that a couple of seconds just to set it. Just so it doesn't run. You know, there's no timer on this one. That's the only issue. But I suppose there's timers on like everything else you own. Just so that it doesn't run. I want to make sure it stays in place. That's a pretty color. These nails are crazy. I'm sure a lot of you are used to having super long nails. Or maybe you aren't. But I'm not. Okay, this one's way thicker. I'm going to start further down. I'm going to assume this one is buildable because that is awfully see-through. I don't want to go too thick. So this is something that I've learned. If you put the polish on too thick, that's when you get the heat. I think they're called, I want to say they're called heat flares. No, they're not called heat flares. What are they called? Let's tip that so you can see it. Okay, like it's getting warm, but it's not unbearable. If it does become unbearable, you just pull it out for a second or two, and when you put it back in, it should be fine. You're not actually burning, but you do feel the heat of the gel as it cures, but you're not actually getting burnt, is what I've been told. But you just pull it out and put it back in. There's a little button on the bottom that you can push. Oh, so you can't really see it the way oh, look at that. You can't really see it the way I can. That is sparkly and, well, I guess you can. It's sparkly and gorgeous. And that's just one coat. Let's do, why am I doing one coat of each? What am I doing? It's cured. See? I'm not used to working with gels. I'm used to working with just polish. Okay, starting further back, pushing the product toward the nail or toward the cuticle. I can't talk. Man, that's pretty. I don't know if that'll need a third coat or not. We'll find out. I love this little thing. It's adorable. And I'll do a full, that's it, shake the whole table. I'll do a full cure when I'm closer to the end, I think. And then I don't know if we'll do any nail art or not. Maybe. We'll see what time it is. It's already light out. But Ethan's asleep, so I think I'll just keep goofing around until Ethan wakes up. Okay, that's really pretty. It is still see-through, though. I can still see my little nail in there. Oh, pretty. All right, let's put another layer on this one. And then I think I'll move on to the other ones just so you can see them. I don't think you need to watch this entire process. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. What are your plans for today? We might go to Epcot. That's kind of the plan. I think it's going to depend on the weather. This one is still see-through. But it's pretty. Before I cure this, I want to take a closer look and make sure I didn't hit the skin on the side there. Hang on a sec. I did hit the skin, so I just used a little bit of acetone to clean that up. Ooh, heat flare. Heat flare. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Nails hot, coffee's cold. Okay. That is gorgeous. I know it's out of focus. That makes it even prettier when it's out of focus. Okay. Man, these are long. Let's go with this one next, the silver. Okay. I'm not 100% sure why I'm capping the tip when I very likely might cut these down anyway, even after they're painted. Okay, second coat. Okay, here's how far I've gotten. I've gone back and touched up little spots that I missed that I can't see unless I'm really close. So that's like basically 3 coats of each. Okay, I started and forgot I was supposed to be filming. I was watching TV. And I'm going to stop trying to treat this like it's regular polish, and I'm going to remember that it's gel. And I've got time. I don't have to get all the product down immediately. I can slow down and place the product where I want it. So I don't have to go back and do a ton of touch-up. Okay, I'm going to clean up that one little spot. Right. Lost it. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay, cure. Oh, that's hard to do. See? That's what's nice. I can pick it up. I can turn it around. Might be nice if I got the whole nail in there. These nails are so long, I'm afraid they're going to stick out the other side. I like this thing. It's so much easier to use. I mean, the big lamp is, now it's sad. I made the big lamp sad. But like this for the thumb, it's so hard to cure the thumb. Okay, time for that 40 days in Rio. And this was another one of the glitter polishes. So this is going to take a little bit of, this is going to take some coats. It's going to take a lot of coats. This almost looks more like a topper than a polish. Oh, got it on my hand. Get that off before, I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta get that off before we cure. Otherwise you get a hard edge there, because it will cure onto your skin. Oh, little heat flare there. Okay. All right, let's do a second coat and see if that helps. Yeah, this one's going to be see-through. Okay, good to know. Okay, I can't seem to get enough glitter. I need big glitters. Where are the big glitters? There we go. Okay, let's cure that so they don't move. Okay, so I just need to wipe off the sticky top coat. This one is purple and this one is blue. I'm sure in the camera they look very similar, but they are different colors. I really like them. I had a really hard time putting my hand in this position because I couldn't figure out what to do with my thumb. But I like them so much. I think I'm going to actually put these away and grab 5 other colors for the other hand. Why not? Oh, I'm so excited. So I grabbed this one. This was the last perfect match on the shelf, Ice Princess. And I grabbed 4 other polishes that were other brands. And then I looked on another shelf and they were in the wrong place. I have perfect match Neontopia, Electric Masquerade, Trios Electricos, and La Rosa Romantica. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't think the colors are going to work as well as this hand, but I think they're still going to be gorgeous. So let me do a shake and we'll get started on these. All right, we're going to start with Ice Princess. This is what she looks like in the bottle. A little on the thick side there, which is fine. All right, this is not the hand I'm used to painting with, or at least this is not. I am no longer painting with my dominant hand, so this is going to be a very slow, careful process. And I just hit the cuticle. It's going to be a very slow, careful process because I don't have the control I would like. Although that's not horrible, I don't think. I'm not up close to see it, but other than hitting that cuticle a little bit, I think I did a really good job there. Right, that is 2 coats of Ice Princess. I could probably put a third on, but we'll get there. This is Electric Masquerade. I just remember when we bought this, how much I loved it. Let's see how much coverage we're going to get out of this one. Not much. Okay, that's fine. A lot of these are glitter. Most of these are glitter polishes, and we're just not going to get the coverage. They're more topperish than they are full coverage polishes, but that's fine. This is just, I don't want to say I'm playing around. I just wanted something nail-wise done today. And this is what got chosen. Okay, cure that so some of those stay in place. I leave the bottle right next to the lamp. Mostly closed, but not entirely. Whoop, little heat flare. Let's see, what else can I tell you? The dogs are doing real well back with their original owners. They've got a great big yard to play in. Linda's catching lizards. In fact, they sent me a picture of her sitting in one of their patio chairs with a lizard tail hanging out of her mouth. Thank God she never did that here. She plays ball with them in the yard. She would not play ball at the park with us. She would do it at home. Constantly we were throwing stuff. But she would not play ball at the park. So she plays ball in the yard, which is great. They seem really happy, and I'm really glad. I'm glad they're back with their family. Not that we aren't family. They have lots. The girls have lots of family. And they may make an appearance in the future if we go visit, or if they asked us to dog sit, like if they were going on vacation or something, we would do it. I want to give them a chance to like really settle in before we visit them again, even though I'd love to go. Every weekend I'm like, oh, I wish we could go see the girls. But I don't want to confuse them by showing up too soon. So I think we're going to wait a couple of months. That looks really good. Did I catch? Let me cure that, and then I'll fix any spots I might have missed. That came out really nice. In between filming, I've got Emily Susanna video on that I keep pausing to talk, and she just called them heat spikes. So when the lamp gets too hot, it's a heat spike. All right, next color. Let's go with, ow, jammed my nail into something. La Rosa Romantica. Let's go with this one next. Oh, my stomach is growling. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, quiet, tummy. I'll feed you in a minute. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see those glitters. Am I zoomed in? Yes, okay. Okay, let me check the cuticle and then cure that one. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this one next. This is Neontopia, and this is a bunch of big old confettis. So this should be interesting. Oh, that brush is shot. Hang on. There's something you can do. That's why we didn't toss any of this gel polish. Hello, little shell. Check this out. So we can do that. And then brushes. I need a brush. I need a brush that looks like it wants to polish nails. Or, yeah. That is way too tiny. Hang on. Give me a sec. I found a very old Twinkle Tea brush that will work just fine. It's a little crusty. Okay, there we go. This will actually work really well because I can place the glitters now. Oops, and then I can pick them up and move them. Oh, this is so hard to do left-handed. Oh, over here. Okay, let me cure that so they stay in place. Let me get this away from the lamp. Let's cure that layer in place. That was cool looking. All right, my hands are full. Heat spike. My hands are full because I'm holding the other thing out of, like, under the desk. So I can't stop the filming. So what else? So if you're interested in like funky nail designs and stuff, and somebody who does a lot with her drill and a lot with mostly gels, check out Emily Susanna. She's really entertaining to watch. She seems like a really sweet, well, I'm old, so she seems like a really sweet kid, but I'm sure she's older than I think she is. But yeah, there's something very compelling about, I really like watching her videos, and she's got a ton of them, and she does all kinds of shaping. She turns her nails into flames, and everything is a stiletto or a super long square or a coffin. But she's the reason that this has happened. I would not have ever gone this long, I don't think, with fake nails. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get through the day. It'll be fun. I like these little rings, though. You know, none of them actually fit a finger, how they all just kind of fit halfway down. But I really think it's pretty. Okay, I think that's long enough. All right, let me get some more polish on this little guy. I should be able to get a pretty good saturation of glitters like this. Hey, how about we do this? Come on, orange. There we go. Okay. And I feel like I'm gonna have to file these to make them smooth, or at least a couple of them. Like this one for sure. This is gonna be a really bumpy nail. So I'm gonna have to file the top to make it smoother. But that's okay. I can do that. I have watched enough people do this. I'm literally just globbing on glitter at this point. Okay. Nope, I lost all my glitter on this little corner. I love it. All right, hang on. Let's not cure that onto that. That in there. I put that on my leg. I can turn off the camera for a couple minutes. I can't get these glitters up. They're not sticking to it, but I literally cannot pick. Oh, there we go. Now I can get them. I could not get these off. It was so easy to wipe the polish off, but now these last couple of glitters do not want to come off. There we go. Okay, I think that came out really cool. The pink glitters are just slightly in a line, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, last one is Trios Electricos. This is just an electric blue. I don't know if it's a holographic or if it's just... nope, not holographic, just glitter. Well, that's not very electricos. That's going to take some building, huh? Oop, knocking everything down with my elbow. Okay, before I start adding more layers to this, I thought I'd give you a chance to guess if that's one coat. How many coats am I going to have to put on this nail to get some full coverage? I'll give you time to guess. I'll be back with the answer. Okay, that is, I'll be honest, I lost count. It's either 4 or 5. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to guess if I wasn't actually going to keep count. All right, alcohol. Just to get the sticky layer off. Actually, I missed a spot on that one. Some of the color comes off on these. I don't know if it's supposed to. On these 3, the linears. Look how it dulls. Let's just make sure I got all of this. All right, I need to file a couple of these because they're a little lumpy bumpy from all the glitter. So let me do that next. I have no idea what grit file to use for this. What are you? You are a 100 and a 180. Let's see. I need to back up a little, don't I? It's a little lumpy at the end there. Trying to smooth that out a little. Those are fine. You're a little lumpy bumpy too. All right, I'm going to keep doing this and then I'll be back to top coat. Okay, so here's where I'm at. They don't look too bad. All right, top coat time. So let's bring out some of this pretty. Makes a really nice hand base. All right. Okay, so far so good. Clearly planning on curing in the big lamp. Didn't know that. I really do like the fact on gel that you've got time to get it where you want, and you can go back over it and not, and dropping stuff with my elbow again, not mess up what you've done. Like on regular polish, you do a couple of strokes there, and then when you go back to try and fix a spot, you end up making lumps, where the gel doesn't do that because it's wet still and it's not going to dry until you cure it. Which I really like. Okay, all right. Let me cure those. Okay, those are cured, and this is a no wipe top coat. So other than designing some stuff, that hand is done. Now let's do these. And when I'm done curing these, I'll bend over and pick up all the stuff my elbow has knocked off the table in the last 5 minutes. And then I'm trying to decide whether I want to do stickers or stamping. I haven't stamped in so long. And I saw a technique on Instagram that I want to try. Oh, that really brought the color out on that one. And the thumb. How dull looking that is. Because it was all buffed. To give it more of a flat surface. I love that. I love what top coat does. Okay, let's cure those. Okay, here's my other hand. I love them. Let me back up. I love them. If I can get through the day, we'll find out. All right, so let me finish the last of this really, really cold coffee and pick out some stuff to do some nail art on these. Okay, we're going to try something. We're going to use Gladys. This is the very first nail I ever put on using polygel underneath it. Now, to be fair to Gladys, it doesn't fit her nail. So it ended up really, really crooked. And there's like a bald spot in there. But it does work. So then you put the polygel under the nail to cover the fake nail, or the underside of the fake nail. So Gladys has this really weird gunked on. So we're going to use her as my test because I want to try something. I put some chrome powder. I spread some chrome powder on a crappy stamper. As you can see, it's got a big rip in it. Sit there for a second, Gladys. I want to try to stamp something and then put that chrome powder on top of the wet stamp. So I'm going to need something that's going to be sticky. I don't know what to do. I have a sticky black. I might have to use that. Let me grab it. Okay, and all the birds with one stone. This is one of the plates that I got from Temu. So let's try this. So this is Sticky Black from Maniology. It's a regular stamping polish. Well, not a regular. It's a sticky stamping polish. And supposedly, hang on, I can't get the bottle open. There we go. I don't use it very often because I didn't know about this. Oh, wait. Let me get the rest of my stuff together first. Hang on. I need a stamper. And I need a swiper. Okay. Swiper, stamper. Let me give that a quick clean on a sticky pad. Okay. Okay. Now I'm ready to apply the polish because you got to do this all relatively quickly. So there's polish. Let us get out of the way. Scrape. Grab. Oh, that's a crappy grab. Yeah, that's a crappy grab. Let's try a better grab. I don't like that. I'm not gonna waste my time with a crap grab. A crap grab. That's funny. Okay, so there are 3 reasons for a crap grab. Your plate sucks, your polish sucks, or your stamper sucks. And it could be they work in some circumstances, but not together as a group. So let's try this again. And if this time I don't get a good grab, we're going to switch out the stamper to start with. Okay, that looks good. And we're going to switch out the stamper and try something else. Okay, I switched to one of my favorite stampers and I did another design just to see if it would work, and it totally worked, so I'm just going to use this. So we're going to stamp the sticky base on there, and then we're going to stamp this on top of that. I'm not 100% sure that's going to do what I want it to do. Now I need to figure out how to fix that because now it's just red. Maybe a brush. Hang on, I got a brush in one of these drawers. There we go. Brush. Let's try that. That did not work the way it was supposed to. Why did that not work the way it was supposed to? It's an interesting looking nail, I'll give her that. I don't know what's going on, Gladys. We're going to have to practice some more. But clearly not something I want to do on my nails. So let's come up with another plan. Just came up with an idea. This is the liquid peel-off. This is the liquid latex I got on Temu. This is somehow turning into a Temu nail art video, but I don't know how. And I'm going to just put that here. Because I'm going to stamp these hearts like on a diagonal, and then I'll put something in between to either striping tape or some gems. What else have I bought from Temu? Okay, this is just straight up black by Maniology. It is not the sticky stuff. Nice. Because these nails are so long, I'm not going to be able to get like the entire nail covered in this stamp. So I figured I'd do an angle. Oh, that came out so nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make sure that this is flat against the edge of the nail. Well, their peel-off base coat does not want to peel. Oh, these are the tweezers from Temu. They're not particularly pointy, but they do work. All right. Sorry, you missed that entire thing because I was off center. Cute. Oh, I like that.